Alright, welcome everybody. In today's video, I am reviewing the Breton, hope I'm saying that right, I'm sure, modern day briefcase. Now, I have always been a fan of backpacks. That's what I use as a briefcase, more or less, to work. And this is one that caught my eye. Previously, I've been using, I'm a musician, so I have bags that are usually geared towards that. But they can be bulky. The design isn't always that great. And so I wanted something that looked good and also had kind of a minimalist feel to it. And was just, a little more style, I guess, and functional. And also something that was a little slimmer. So I don't really like big, bulky backpacks. And so I came across this, I don't know how I did, online, and have been a big fan of it. I've had it for almost a year, and it's been my go-to bag ever since. So just right off the bat, they got some nice leather pieces throughout the bag. This is a canvas. This is the blue and I guess brown version. They have a gray and tan and also a straight black. All the same design, just different colors. And that goes across all their products. They have other bags, and that's usually the color sequence that they have. So let's check this thing out. So this is the bag. This is kind of the side profile. This is the larger version. They make a smaller version. I don't remember the measurements for each, but if I understand it correctly, this will hold a 15-inch like MacBook, whereas the other one holds a 13-inch. So if you want an even smaller bag, they do have those. They're I don't know if they're cheaper or the same price, but yeah, this is a really great bag. I've gotten a lot of compliments from people on it, and so let's check out what's inside. So I still have everything in here that I use on a daily basis, so I just left that in there for this video. So we'll check that out. So right off the bat, there's this little storage compartment down here where you could just drop anything between the pockets. But the main section here is these 4 pocket sleeves. I believe, yeah, that these 2 on top are going to be taller, whereas these ones are more shallow. And what I carry in here is I got my portable charger for my iPhone and Apple Watch. And what I like about this portable charger is that it has the Apple Watch feature. So if I go on the road anywhere, if I'm traveling for business or anything else, this will charge my phone and my Apple Watch. And this thing's a little finicky, but sometimes it'll let me charge both at the same time. It just, for some reason, it doesn't always work like that. So I got that. I got an Apple, extra Apple just phone cable in there for lightning cable. Got a wallet I keep in there. Got some Apple earbuds. I use the AirPods, but that's just kind of a backup I have. And then this other pocket's empty for now. But yeah, great simple storage. If you are the type of person who carries like your Apple mouse with you, you could easily store something like that right up there. But yeah, great little compartment. And the goal for me is to keep that as clutter-free as possible. So I don't like, jamming stuff in there and having them overspilling or having to pull out all this pile of cables or anything to get to what I want. So I try and keep it as simple as possible. So moving on here, we got the main compartment. I'll try and grab this over here. Okay, so in this main compartment, you got your key ring here. You can attach your keys if you have, or anything else that you want to attach to this little gold loop there. You have your laptop sleeve. So again, this is a 13-inch MacBook that I have, but it will fit up to a 15-inch. So that goes in there. You have this little strap that'll just, I guess, keep that in place so it doesn't bounce around too much. Down lower, let me see if I can get this right. You have more just space down there that you could put an iPad, notebook, you know, any other papers or documents you might have. Right now I just have my extension for my charger, my MacBook charger down there. There's also 2 smaller compartments, similar to in the other section. I'm a guitar player, so I carry guitar picks, a capo, and the other pocket's empty right now. And then in this top portion, I have my actual MacBook charger that goes right in there. I have my Apple Watch bands that I keep in here. And then there's kind of this business card section. I keep some extra cards in there. And that's it. So for me, this is great. This is all that I need for the work that I do. You know, sometimes I'll throw something else in there, and you know, it fits just fine. You know, obviously this bag is pretty slim, so if you start adding too much in here, it's gonna get full pretty fast. But you know, it's nice when you fill it up. You know, this is kind of crunched in right now, but when you fill it up, it kind of stiffens up really nicely, and everything looks great. So then, you know, just finishing things off on the top here, you got these 2 other straps that make it easy to carry if you just want to carry it on your side or something. These leather straps are adjustable, so you can make that fit however you want. So overall, this is kind of something different for me. You know, I typically, you know, this is kind of an indie brand, I guess, that I'm not super familiar with, and so it was kind of a risk, you know, dropping $200 or whatever it is on this backpack. But I've been very pleased with it, so no complaints. Big fan of this company. They have other bags. You know, they have a weekender bag that's, you know, for short trips that I'll also be reviewing on my channel soon. They have a gym bag. They have all sorts of stuff. So, and all of them are consistent with the colors you can pick, so you can, you know, mix and match them however you want. And yeah, I can't say enough good things about this bag. It definitely feels like, you know, you go to work, and like I said, I used to have these kind of clunky, not very attractive backpacks, and it just don't feel as professional. But when I walk through my job with this on, I feel not only professional, but it's functional, and it just feels like it's, you know, it helps step up your game. So I'm a big fan of this bag and everything that company's doing. So check them out. And yeah, if you have any questions, please comment below. You can like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get all my updates when I release new videos. And thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time.